Alrighty.
This guy just had his dick fucking hanging, bro.
Alrighty. Welcome back to the greatest podcast ever where we discuss this week's Premier League matches. Yes, put your fucking thing in front of the camera. But if you're a mil out, 1 millimeter even, because it's basically to the closest millimeter. Yeah. And I don't think people are realizing that City are doing it again. And it doesn't matter about how good or not you're playing. You're getting results at the end of the day.
Results. This kid's having the best time of his life.
You know what? Good on him.
Yeah.
Good on him. That's the fucking energy you want. I fucking hate people. His face is just so fucking punchy.
I think he'll be the first one out of any player to leave before on the transfer window. United come second.
Second.
Equal points, only in goal.
Right, because that's the Aguero goal. Yeah. So this is the point I'm making. So we should be sitting where Villa is. Yeah. In a hypothetical world with everything that's going on, we should be sitting where Villa is. You need a right back, firstly.
Yeah.
You need a right back. Yeah. I love Trippier, but he's not Trippier.
Fuck, bro. Actually, last time was over a week and a bit ago.
Yes.
But we've had quite a few. We've had 2 match weeks?
Yep.
This is the second one that just
because
started.
We had midweek games, so we've just got the first set of midweek games.
Yeah.
As in the background, not going to lie to you, we've got Newcastle fucking Tottenham.
Yep.
Which we'll discuss today. I think there's a lot of Tottenham fans who are quite deeply, happy. I think damaged is the right word. Dark times.
They are definitely dark times.
They're in dark times.
You know,
they're in definite dark
They're not
times.
in a good spot right now. And yeah, I don't know.
It's hard, man, because how do you put it? We got Tottenham. We have a Chelsea Leeds.
Yep.
We have Newcastle boy over here.
Yep.
We have ladies top as well, Women's Italian League.
Away jersey.
We have, who else played today? Bournemouth Everton. Everton being up 1-0. Yes. And then fucking shut the bed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chelsea Leeds, West Ham United.
West Ham United, 1-1.
So this was an offside by, his head?
Yes.
Willock's head. Willock's first goal.
See, I didn't see this goal.
That must have gone over the line. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Malik Chow.
Look, we had a
good game.
We can just start off this, I guess. Yeah. But first half just felt like it was us, once again. And could we have gone up maybe another goal up? Probably, yeah. But that's just been our story this year so far.
You know what? I think you're being harsh on your team for this game. In general, I think fair enough.
Yeah,
I think fair enough in general. But I also think for this game, you had both halves.
Yeah.
You had both. You dominated the game today.
Yeah.
There was a brief period when they score in the second half. They lifted.
Yeah.
And then their heads just fucking dropped. I don't get it, mate. I don't fucking get it. I have no idea why or how Tottenham get out of this or why they're even in it in the first place. But I don't think you played that bad. I thought Willock, though, offside goal, just, I don't know.
It's a bit harsh, though.
What, against Willock?
Yeah.
He played okay. I just don't think, I think...
I'm saying about his goal, like the offside.
Yeah, it is. It is. I think that's where I said to one of the boys today, I said that's where VAR is a real pain in the ass because any other day of the week, that's a goal.
Yeah.
That's a goal. That's
it doesn't make a massive difference that he was offside by an inch.
Because they're genuinely part. There's a United goal that got called offside. Same instance.
Yeah.
Casemiro is about a bee's dick.
Yeah.
And Wan-Bissaka and him are like side by side, back to back like this.
Yeah, okay.
And it gets called offside, and they're back to back. But because Wan-Bissaka's arm's probably in a little bit more, and he's out by this much, it gets called offside.
Yeah, okay.
Like, to me, that's not...
You're talking about a West Ham attack.
The West... Yeah. No. Casemiro scored the goal.
Okay.
Casemiro scored the goal.
But you're saying Casemiro is a bit over, obviously.
Yes. By that much.
Yeah.
I'm not joking by that. If Willock's was... Casemiro had less room than Willock did. And they still called Casemiro offside.
Wow. Yeah, the pinpoint of like the line that they use, I feel like it's just sometimes it might be too accurate, or sometimes it might be just even off, and then it ruins the time, like, of the game. I just don't understand like why they need to go so much depth into it. If it's less than like 10 mil, which is, I don't know how much is that. That's 1 centimeter. Yeah, like, bro, it's not a massive difference.
No. No, it's not going to make a difference in length of stride as well if you're one-on-one with the keeper. No difference at all.
No difference at all.
No difference at all. If you're a full-blown leg out,
Yeah,
okay, I understand that.
yeah,
I understand that. But if you're a mil out, 1 millimeter even, because it's basically to the closest millimeter.
yeah,
It really is. It's to the closest. Like, if my pinky toe is above your pinky toe,
yeah.
and our bodies are side by side, I'm offside. But that's not offside.
Yeah. No, it's not. Anyway, look.
We could go on VAR for its own fucking...
Yeah, we could have like a whole TV show about it. I mean, they do have the ref watch. Well, whatever.
That thing needs to be cancelled, because what's the point? It's basically a reality TV show for them.
Yeah, it's just I think it's an ex-referee who's involved, like, somehow, sort of.
That was a good goal.
Yeah, that was a good goal.
Second goal. If you want to watch a nice goal, nice build,
yeah,
that was a good goal.
I'm happy for Ramsey to,
He had a fucking great game.
This is just us. Like, we can keep the pressure in that top third and just drive the ball. And just,
I'm telling you, I said it to you before.
But see, even Gordon, he was carrying the ball into the box, and that's just those simple things. He can do those things 3-4 times in one game, and
one of them will be a goal.
One of them guaranteed a goal, I reckon. I agree.
No, I agree with you on that. I think it's honestly, it's a criminal. See, I can't believe he didn't score that, to be honest. That was a fucking... Out of all the Tottenham players today, for me, that played really well was Xavi Simons, but he's played in the wrong fucking position again.
Yeah, he's
not a left winger. You're underutilized. For me, you're underutilizing him. Like, I was talking to one of the boys, you know him, Nick, as in Gav. And I genuinely felt the pain in his voice today. And the only difference that I'm not a fucking manager, but I feel like at this point, we could be top tier managers at this point. I don't know. Maybe that's a crazy shout and we're just in over our heads. But I'm looking at the game now and I'm going, there's no way you think this is a sane idea to put him at your left wing when he's your most creative player on the pitch.
I agree.
His role is the can. It's the center attacking.
You can have him in the wing, but you gotta utilize, and not utilize, but you gotta focus on creating gameplay through that spot, not through the...
No, you are. You use the right word there.
Yeah.
You use the right word
there. Know, so that means if your tactics are, we want to go through the middle, but you have your most creative player out the wing, well, how are you going to do that? Why would you want him to cut through instead of why wouldn't you want to use him on that side and be able to build up game through that side and then just, I don't know, attack that side more? But
no, I agree.
Again...
I think as well, like their starting lineup was a 4-3-3. You had the same lineup.
Yeah.
You play a 4-3-3.
Majority of the times
that's my favourite formation personally. I think it's the most fun. I think you have the best football in it if you do it correctly. But if you started in the middle, this was the team for Tottenham. Watch this. This is how good my memory is. Vicario, Van der Ven, Dragusin, Jed Spence, Archie Gray as a right back.
Yeah.
Fair enough, you don't have a right back right now. Okay, whatever.
I mean...
Whatever.
No one in the bench of Tottenham everyone was a teenager, apparently.
No. They had Palinha, they had Matthias Tell, and they had...
That's it, they were the two most...
No, who came on? Palinha, Matthias Tell, and Gallagher...
Gallagher was already starting.
Yeah, I'm just thinking who came off for Gallagher. Who came off for fucking Gallagher. Anyway, it might have been a teenager who I can't remember.
Either way, all of them were young as, bro. Like,
but majority were young. Yeah. So anyway.
You don't have a right back, you put Archie Gray, which I think he's one of those players that...
You can put him anywhere.
He's played in a couple positions, and I think that's good that he's growing up playing like that and using, this kid's having the best time of
Mate,
his life.
you know what? Good on him.
Yeah.
Good on him. That's the fucking energy you want. I fucking hate Pickford. His face just is so fucking punchable. Anyway, so
You're talking about the lineup.
the lineup, yeah,
How good
Archie
your
Gray.
memory
So
is.
then the midfield is Sarr as the left mid, Basuma,
Yep.
and Conor Gallagher at the right mid.
Yep.
Right? So you're playing a flat three.
Yep.
Whatever. Then your attack is left wing Xavi, striker Solanke, right wing Adobe. Now Adobe gets injured early,
Yeah.
fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay? But genuinely, that doesn't make sense to me. Why not keep Gallagher at the 8 because he's a fucking 8? I agree there. Why is Basuma playing when you have a Mateus Tell that can play on the wing and all you have to do is put Sarr at the 6? See, I'd be benching Basuma. He's too much of a liability 9 times out of 10, and he's better for me when he comes off the bench. Because if you're going to have the aggravation that he has and cop the cards and whatever it might be, you put him on at the fucking final minutes.
Yeah, I think he's someone who's exactly like Sarr, but Sarr has obviously have gotten so much more game time this year. So
I think Sarge is playing better at this point anyway. So I have Sarr at my 6 and my left mid is Xavi, but guess what? He can cut in diagonally to the middle. So now you have a Mateus Tell at the left wing and a Durbin on the right and a Solanke in the middle. Now you've got pace now.
Yeah.
Now you've got 2 motherfuckers who can run. I'm not saying Xavi can't, but you've got 2 motherfuckers who can run, and Xavi can give a ball off to Solanke if he really wants to.
Yeah.
Because you've lost the creativity in the middle. Conor Gallagher can't do fucking everything here.
Yeah, I feel like he should have just been partnered up with Sarr and then Simmons as a 10.
Yep.
You know, and then you have those 3 up front, or even if you had Odegaard and Solanke,
Whatever
then
it
you
might
just
be.
need to have someone else in that wing position instead of Simmons. You know.
Yeah. Or even still, you play, what is it? You play the 4-4. You play a 4-4. What is it? What's the one with the centre forward and then a striker? It's a 4-4-1-1, isn't it?
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah, where you play 4-4-1-1.
Yeah.
And if you want Xavi at the left, that's fine. But if he cuts into the middle for the 2 at the front that are playing adjacent to each other, or you put Adobe on the left and you put Xavi smack bang in the middle, and you put Conor Gallagher as a right mid because at least he can cover the ground.
Yeah, you could do that. You could use him as a left wing sort of like back.
Yeah.
And then when you're going up front, he just needs to cut in, and then
That's it.
You attack with like 3 in the middle, and then 2-1 sort of
Yeah.
thing. You know.
Good penalty.
Look, either way, I think Tottenham right now are gonna struggle a lot. And
They're in a genuine relegation battle. And how this guy has a job still is beyond my belief.
yeah, to come to think of what they were doing last year to this year, nothing has changed.
No,
first of all.
nothing's changed.
Not one thing has changed. So
And I think Ange had a bit of more credit in the bank. I'm not saying to get Ange back. That is not what I'm saying here.
he's not going to come back.
And he's not going to come back because you fucked him. But anyway, when Ange was in this position, nearly all his team was injured. And he was genuinely playing teenagers at this point.
Yeah.
And still grabbing points. This is the difference now. You still have a Van de Ven. You still have a Palhinha. You have a Kolomuani.
You almost have a bit of a better team right now.
Not a bit. You definitely have a better team.
You have a stronger team.
You have a
right
stronger team right now.
Look, time will tell. I think by the end of the season, I just see Tottenham maybe just scraping by, you know?
Mate, if they don't change their shit, I don't know if they scrape by. I really don't. I really don't know if they scrape by. Whoa, Jesus, what a header, cunt.
It would be the biggest probably disappointment in a long time if Tottenham fucking relegate.
Relegate. I think that'd be the first Big Six team to relegate since the Prem started.
Tottenham never relegated?
I don't think Tottenham have ever relegated. Not since the Premier League.
Yeah.
Not since the Premier League.
But still, like, it's not something to be proud of.
No. Now, at least they'll win a championship in the championship.
You never know.
No, don't.
You never know.
But I want to talk about you guys because I actually like the way you guys play football. It's very reminiscent. See, it's just unfortunate. I think you need time. I understand the confusion and the talks about is Eddie the right man. I actually believe Eddie is. And you can see it.
Yeah, I believe that too.
You can see it. I think yes, there are games where you don't have the quality off the bench,
Yeah.
or at least not yet. Jacob Ramsey's definitely going to be one of them, and eventually maybe even start in the middle.
Yeah, I believe that too.
You're missing a Joel Linton.
Yeah.
Tonali needed a rest.
Yeah.
The difference with Bruno Guimaraes back
Yeah.
is unbelievable.
I think he's very
crucial to you guys.
He's very crucial, but he's also just very composed with the ball. We tend to, the first 20 minutes, we always like to rush. And like, we're always in probably their half majority of the time in the first 20 minutes.
Yeah.
But he's someone who can control the ball and, just be patient to know when to go forward again.
Yes.
Not to rush to lose the ball. It's going to happen. You're going to lose possession 100%. But I think he's someone who helps in that aspect a lot. So we just need that.
Yeah,
They
I
got
agree.
the red card.
Yeah, they copped the last man. Watch this. Bop. Straight ball in. Bang.
Bournemouth, Everton.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good ball.
Very good ball. Suck.
But I think if we can add on to our squad, for next season, we need it just because
you need a right back. Firstly,
you
need a right back.
Yeah.
I love Trippier, but he's not Trippier.
He's not Trippier, but he's still. I think he can still finish off the season on a good.
I think so too. I think so too. I just don't rate Liverpool. I just don't rate this guy at all. I think you need a right back. I think you need another centre back. Because Dan Burns getting a bit old now.
That, and also I think that you got Botman, Chow,
Hall.
I mean, Hall's not a centre back.
Is he actually a centre mid?
Hall is a left back.
Oh, you're talking about centre backs now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got Botman, you got Shaw, you got Burn technically, you've got
Shah,
and that's it.
Yeah, so, but we like to be using Burn also in the back four.
Yeah.
So he stays more as a left back. But I don't believe right now that Hall shouldn't be playing because Burn's back.
I think Hall should be playing.
Hall should definitely be playing. Maybe he had a rest for this week, which I understand because he has been fucking under the pump.
Yep.
But if he doesn't play next game, I'd be very worried because I would rather him be playing. So either you put maybe Chow as the right back and Burn in the other centre back, and you put Hall as the left back.
Yep.
So then you have Botman and Burn in the middle.
Yep.
And then Chow as the right back, because you just simply need Hole at the back not for some reason, but just because of the quality that he's been bringing in the past, a month and a bit.
I think so too.
And we're not getting Shah back anytime soon. Livermento is just unpredictable. He doesn't know if he's coming back or if he's fucking playing football anymore, to be honest, this guy. But
what do you mean?
I'm just like, I don't know what to think of him. You know what I mean? He's just so unpredictable. You don't know if he's fit, and when he's fit, you don't fucking know.
Is he going to have a good game?
Yeah.
Is he not going to have a good game?
Is he going to complete a full game? I don't know. Yeah, I think we just need to add some depth into it. This season so far, I'm not disappointed by it, but I'm not happy either because we should be up there. But again, if we get the right results, maybe 3 weeks in a row, we're back in the top 6, top 7. So
if you get back-to-back wins now, after this win, I'm pretty sure you're in the top 6.
Well, if you guys
we lose as well,
and we win,
I'm calling we lose tomorrow morning. By the way, I'm just not fucking confident. I say this now and then we smack Sunderland, but I just don't believe it.
He's playing where?
At Sunderland.
Yeah. You never know.
I just don't believe it. So I don't know. I think your midfield needs a little. I see it for me. I actually think you've got depth. Like Lewis Miley, I rate. Asula, I rate. Needs a bit of work, Asula, but I rate.
Game time, bro.
I rate. No, but there was a ball. There was a ball there at one point where he's on the left wing.
Yeah.
Where all you got to do is just smack that thing across. I know it's a hard angle because you got one guy in front of you and
You
one
just
guy
have
here.
to try.
You just have to try and hit that
Yeah.
ball. Don't take these guys on.
Yeah.
Because they're just going to close you down like they did, and then the third midfielder is going to come from behind and steal the ball like he did. Just hit that ball.
Yeah.
Just try and curve that fucking ball.
Complete a cross just
to try and see what happens.
Yeah. You never know what can happen. I agree. I just think he needs to be getting a bit more game time. Maybe just sub him on in the 60th minute, 70th minute. Give him like 20, 25 minutes a week if you're not going to be starting Voltamata or Visa.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes. That's the one that I don't understand now is the Voltamata Wissa on the bench. I'm trying to figure that one out.
Yeah. I don't really know. I think they're just not fit enough. But
I also think when you bring him on, like Voltamata should have been brought on earlier. That's a genuine thing. I believe Voltamata makes a difference if you bring him on earlier as well.
I agree.
If you bring that guy on earlier, it's a world of difference. But a win's a win.
A win's a win, and we're moving past now. That's it.
A win's a win.
We've got...
It's just crazy right now that if Spurs lose again next week, and for whatever reason, Nottingham Forest win again after Wolves, they go to 16th.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I did.
The mouth?
Yeah. They go to 16th. And then if West Ham win, they're a point behind Tottenham.
Wow. Yeah, because West Ham have had a decent time.
Do you know what I've realised with West Ham? They play better Butler now without Paqueta there. They seem more... I've looked at their ground as well, bro. I don't know why I was focusing on their ground, but that thing's tiny.
Really?
It's very narrow. The ground, it looks like, you see how we're watching Chelsea Leeds, now the ground looks open, yeah? If you watch the West Ham United game, when you do put it on, the ground looks fucking small.
I would say this one looks a little bit small too. Like the box is like pretty close to the corner flag.
Yeah.
So, but either way, I think I was surprised with United this morning seeing the draw against West Ham.
I wasn't. There had to be one game where you shut the bed.
Yeah, and
there had to be one game where you shut the bed.
I feel like United are at the point where against big teams they can deliver
because they feel like it's United again.
Yeah. They are getting pumped up with, and then when they have those good games against the big teams, they're a bit over themselves when they come against the West Ham, and
I think they underestimate a West Ham now. Yeah.
And then you sort of go back to how you used to be at the start of the season or even the previous season.
Yeah, where you just look like you're a bunch of fucking children playing fucking under 5 Butler.
There you go.
Yeah.
So, yeah, United definitely have to worry about finishing those games mostly rather than the big games, because the big games...
Anyone can beat a Big 6 team.
Anyone can beat a Big 6 team, but also no one's expecting you to get, a good result. A draw or a loss that's a fucking pen, bro.
It is a pen.
Anything but a win is sort of expected. So against the Big 6 team.
Why would you do that? In the box.
Yeah, it was just
That's a dumb fucking penalty, cunt.
And you put your team down there 2-0.
Yeah.
We're talking about the penalty.
There's a penalty in the Chelsea game where it's just a straight blatant fucking right push.
Yeah.
And this guy's complaining about it. Bang, goal. He's on fire.
He runs like, I don't know what, but he runs like something, like an animal or like just...
He runs like a fucking... What I would imagine...
his feet up a lot.
What I imagine a zebra would be if the zebra ran on 2 feet. No Madagascar?
Yeah, I don't feel like the zebra would run like that. I would feel like maybe the giraffe.
You reckon Melman from fucking... You reckon Melman would run like that? Fucking
He's got to do something with his hair, though.
Yeah. It's unfortunate the way that fucking his hair is, mate. It's just... So he's an Englishman. What can I say? Don't take offense in that. It's
Don't
just,
take offense.
It is what it is, son.
He's a bit of an ugly cunt.
You gotta take it for what it is.
Yeah.
Listen, it's not about the looks. If you can make them giggle, then you can do majority of things. All right, just make them laugh. That's it.
Yeah, make them laugh.
Make them laugh. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah.
Enzo's fucking on fire lately, mate. I don't know why you would have taken that off him. I would have just said, leave me the fucking ball. You know what I'm not understanding, though, right now, in terms of everyone playing? Everyone plays with the defender going into the box now. Like, as in, if we're attacking Chelsea, at least Chalobah or Acheampong will come and attack with us. You're leaving three. I don't understand that tactic. I don't get it. I mean, look, you got a
Just
better chance.
overloading,
Yeah, you got a better chance at scoring. I get the overload, but now you run the risk of someone, say, like a Newcastle, which you guys are fucking probably one of the best at the counter-attack.
Yeah. So you guys, but yeah, I know what you mean.
Oh, we used to be. I wouldn't call us fucking counter-attacking football now.
Well, you scored fucking 2 good goals against us in the counter-attack, so...
Yeah, because we actually played like a fucking Liverpool that game.
Yeah.
We actually played like how we should be playing that game.
I agree.
Don't watch us against City, because that's not a fucking... I don't care what people say. We were unlucky. We weren't. No, we weren't. We weren't unlucky. We deserved the loss. That's another one. We deserve the loss. We should have been down fucking 4-0 in the first half. It's fucking abysmal.
Yeah, it's a challenging one because you go from like playing so well against United, like what the fuck's happening here, bro?
Bang!
The second goal of Leeds is the most random goal ever.
Bunch of spastics.
But Sanchez...
What are you complaining about,
I always see
Sanchez?
Sanchez complaining, but it's like, motherfucker.
You can grab the ball. Yeah. You can grab the ball.
Like, hold on.
So, we've got a turn right now over here. Grabs the ball, goes to the legs.
Why aren't you coming
out? Nothing comes out. He's just made a penalty. Bang. Doesn't matter. Played advantage. Kicked in by...
It's a handball, what they're saying, but do they call it?
No, I don't think they do call it. It's still 2-2.
It's an elbow.
That is a handball. By the rule book, that's a handball.
That's a bad clearance by Chalobah as well, though.
Horrible. Acheampong as well. Tried to get it out. Didn't happen. I don't know what that was. There was no communication between Acheampong and Sanchez.
Wow, and they called that as well. They must have been upset.
I would have been fuming. I would have been fucking fuming. If I'm Liam Rosenior, I would be fuming. I'd be fuming.
But yeah, back to you guys though. Like, I feel like getting such a strong win against us and then going up against City, where everyone knows City is like just so unpredictable also.
I don't know.
You just sort of like fumbled the bag there, a little bit. Because City right now aren't the best team in the Prem. They just simply aren't. Wow, what a sitter.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I know they're not the best team by statistic-wise, but what City I think are proving that no one wants to admit right now is that City are doing things that City did when they won that championship when Arsenal bottled the league. Yeah. And I don't think people are realising that City are doing it again. And it doesn't matter about how good or not you're playing. You're getting results at the end of the day.
You're getting results, but yeah, you're trying to... You're trying to catch up to a team who is ahead of you. Yes, there are plenty of games left, but what if you're just only hanging on by that hope, one hope that it's like, oh, there's plenty of games left. But those games are slowly going, and Arsenal are picking up results.
But so are City.
So are City, 100%.
Can I be straight up with you? Did you hear the stat of the game at City?
Against you?
Against us?
No.
First time in 5 years on the day they beat us at Anfield. It's the first time in 5 years they beat us at Anfield.
At Anfield, yeah.
They beat us at Anfield. So the year that they caught Arsenal the first time, which would have been what, last year?
Mm.
No, we won last year. Year before. They we beat them at Anfield that year.
Yeah.
Okay? So we're talking about a City that still caught Arsenal by getting beaten by Liverpool at Anfield, and that was a completely different City team.
Yeah.
So this is a City team now that's come to fucking Anfield, and I'm not saying we're the best anymore.
No, yeah.
But we're losing to City at Anfield now. We're not even dropping them points now. We're losing to City at Anfield. So for me, it doesn't matter whether it's a 6-point gap. If you're beating someone like us at Anfield, which is nothing special anymore, but still, there's a 5-year gap. You beat us at Anfield. You're only 6 points behind Arsenal. You still have a Carabao Cup final to play against them. And if they do beat Arsenal in that Carabao Cup, psychologically, Arsenal are fucked. Because now City know they can beat them.
Yeah.
Arsenal also have City at City in a Prem game this year still.
Which is the last match week.
No, I think it's the one. It's a couple before. It's not the last game. It's not the last game. I think it's like 4 games before we end the season.
Either way,
you still have to play City at City. So
you need to get the results prior to that, and then that game is crucial.
And then that game is the game.
Yeah,
that game is the game. So for me, people knocking off City still, I'm not with it. I think there's a mentality at City. You've got John Stones, Ruben Diaz, Donnarumma, Haaland, Bernardo Silva. Let's just say those 5 fucking players alone have the mentality to bring City to the fucking top. You saw the save Donnarumma made against McAllister.
Yeah.
No other keeper's going for that shot.
Yeah, they're not. It's a tough one to keep, don't get me wrong, but
no one's going for that.
You're expecting those things from a keeper, like of his
normally,
ability,
but do you expect Pope to go for that? Like, be realistic.
No, definitely not. No. Definitely not.
Maybe David Raya goes for that. Yeah. Maybe. But we're talking about Donnarumma, who is arguably the best keeper in the league.
Yeah, I agree. I think there's just...
I also think Arsenal are feeling the pressure now.
Yeah, I don't see it yet. I didn't see it just because of how good they're doing in everything, in every other competition.
But that's the point.
Yeah.
That's the point. You have FA Cup, you have Champions League, you have Prem, and you got a Carabao Cup final still.
Yeah. There's a lot.
There's a lot riding on it. City have done it for so fucking long now that they're not... Pep understands... I'm not saying Mikel Arteta doesn't, but Pep understands what it takes to fucking do a quadruple.
They know what it's like right now to... How to manage, like, players.
Who plays what? When do they play?
Yeah. 100%. It's definitely a lot easier for someone that has won all 4 trophies in one season that you could win, and has done it plenty of times. I think that was his
done it
third
with
time.
2. I think did he do it? Did he do the quadruple with Barca twice?
I think he
once?
did it with Barca, and then I think he did it with Bayern.
Did he do the quadruple with Bayern?
I think so.
I don't think he won the Champions League with Bayern. Or did he? Was he the Champions League with him when Ribéry and Robin won? Was he their coach at that time? I know he's done the what is it? What do you call it when it's a triple?
The treble.
The treble. I think he's done the treble with all 3 teams.
Maybe it could be that.
I think he's done the treble with all 3 teams, not the quadruple.
I think he's done the 4 in with Barca as well.
I think he did the quadruple with Barca. Was the last
Bayern. I wouldn't. Anyway,
either way, he's done. I think the quadruple twice.
He's got the resume.
Resume to kick ass at this point.
Yeah. So
he also looks like a happy Pep Guardiola, which is a scary thing. He looks like a happy Pep Guardiola, not an angry Pep Guardiola.
He looks happy, but also he's just... I think it's taken a big toll on him.
I think he's done after this season. Yeah. I genuinely believe this is the last season he does.
Yeah. It's not an easy job, especially for Pep, because I feel like he's probably one of the last managers to be able to manage the whole club. You know, like... he definitely obviously doesn't go to the point where he's like managing like how much he's paying for players, because I feel like
He doesn't deal
that's
with
just
that.
one thing that
Yeah,
he's never,
But no manager's ever going to deal with that.
Yeah, no one really. Maybe
I think
people
there's a
have
handful of
info.
managers who are active right now that can manage a fucking club.
Yeah,
Him being one of them.
yeah.
I have to give Mikel Arteta his flowers here because he's brought Arsenal to a top flight league now and he's in all competitions flying.
All competitions. He's using players from the the academy,
everywhere. So I've got to
Yeah.
give him, as much as I fucking hate that guy,
Yeah.
I've got to give him flowers.
Yeah,
Luis Enrique, 110 fucking percent.
yeah, him too.
Hansi Flick
Mm-hmm.
and Vincent Company.
Yeah,
Don't care whether Bayern's a
Vincent
fucking
Company
farmers.
has a little bit of time left. Yeah, but still.
But I think he's in that contention to be a manager like that.
Yeah.
You were under Pep for how many years?
Yeah.
You've learned the game from
yeah,
him.
You've learned 100%.
I don't think a lot of managers right now, like, there's no way for me Slot can do what Pep does. I don't give a fuck whether he's won a Prem. He
Yeah.
can win a fucking Champions League for all I give a fuck.
Doesn't matter. Yeah.
It doesn't fucking matter, mate.
Look. There's
That's the offside, by the
that's
way.
the offside. I saw it. Yeah.
How much of a bee's dick is that compared to your Willock fucking offside?
Yeah. It was pretty close. There's just. Yeah, there's been some questionable results this week and the last week as well. Just you didn't expect some of the teams to drop points against who they were playing, but
No.
and then again now even Bournemouth, bro, they're back in the top 10.
And we were just saying the other week that they're fucked. They're nearly at the relegation zone.
This season has just been a roller coaster for I'd say majority of the teams in the Prem.
But we called it at the start of the year. This is going to be the hardest year ever in the Prem.
Mm.
Because it wasn't normal teams that got promoted to the Prem. As in, and I'm talking, these are ex-Prem, proper Prem teams. Burnley stayed for a while. Leeds has stayed for a while in the past. And for the first time, Sunderland's fucking back. Sunderland to me, when I think of Barclays Premier League, Sunderland is in that motherfucker.
Is up there, yeah, 100%. I agree.
So I think having those three teams, a proper 3-team promotion, is crazy shit.
Yeah. It's definitely gonna be a hard one seeing.
Yeah, that's the turn.
Yeah, that's the turn.
That I fucking told you.
It's definitely gonna be a hard one because I reckon a big team will still relegate this year.
I still think, yeah. Like a Nottingham or a West Ham. I think West Ham make it out, bro.
I think West Ham might just make it out, but I think Forest could be,
I actually hope Forest fucking relegate.
To be honest, yeah,
I would rather Forest relegate than West Ham. I feel West Ham were very hard done by.
Yeah, they've had the rough end of the deal where they had to rebuild the hardest way. You know? It's not an easy process that they're going through.
No.
I feel like Nuno can definitely turn the club around.
But he has. You see it. These guys are winning. Look, they're not winning games, but they're scoring fucking goals now.
Yeah.
They're up 2-0. Their issue now is holding the game down like this.
Yeah. They brought some decent players through too. So, I just think, if they stay, does it make a difference, So,
I think as well, though, if they do stay up, they stay up for the rest. They won't be in this position again.
Yeah.
They won't be in this position again.
I think you see them in the
mid-table.
Mid to low table, position in the next year or so.
I agree.
If they stay up.
I agree.
Stay up. That was a decent goal by Sesko.
They're coming into their own United. They just need to start learning how to fucking put games. Yeah, that's a good goal, man. First time touch, bang.
You'd be upset though if you were West Ham though.
Oh, you'd be devastated, bro.
Because that's just
you just can't stop that though. There's no way,
that's
brother.
That's as well from.
That is from Chelsea.
From Chelsea.
That is one of the greatest first time touches for a goal. You can't hit that any better.
I guess that guy is not shaving his head.
Who? Nah, he's not. He didn't. Because the draw is a restart the
Oh my god, he has to go back to. Oh my god. That was his one chance, literally. He's not.
I know, bro. And
he's not gonna cut his hair this year.
out of all times you had the chances, they fucking won 4 Prem games in a row. Because I think
a lot of teams haven't even won 4 games in a row, bro.
No. Before we keep going, I don't know. I've got a question for you, though.
Yeah.
I've got a question for you.
Let's hear
it. I know that you guys will probably make a European position, okay? But in the form that you've seen
potentially
my team play, do you think we even make Europe?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's going to be a tough one, but I see you guys even like making Europe, but the Europa is still in there too. Europa and Conference are like...
That's what I'm saying. I actually don't think we'll make Europe. I believe there's no European spot. I believe there's a potential to finish 9th.
Okay.
That is, look at the table right now.
Yeah, it's fucked.
It's fucked.
We're like 10th.
If we
we're
don't
3 points behind you.
If we don't beat Sunderland, our games are fucked.
Yeah.
Our games are fucked after that.
Yeah.
Sorry,
some tough ones.
Like, if we don't beat fucking Sunderland, I don't want to draw. I want to win. A draw doesn't fucking count here. If we don't beat fucking Sunderland, we not only now go 6 points behind United.
Yeah.
6 points.
And that's because they didn't win as well. Imagine they won.
That's 6 points now between Chelsea and United, mind you. Imagine both teams won. So you then go down that, you lose there. We're equal. Imagine Brentford beat Arsenal tomorrow. Is it tomorrow? I think it's tomorrow.
I mean, Brentford
on Friday. They play on Friday. Imagine Brentford beat Arsenal. I mean, that's a fucking, a wonderful time if that happens.
100%.
But imagine they do. Now, Brentford goes 6th. Okay?
Yep.
Brentford goes 6th. We're now 2 points behind in front of Everton and Bournemouth. 1 game in front of you.
Yeah.
After that Sunderland game, we have Nottingham Forest away, who we're horrible against Nottingham Forest. For whatever reason it might be, we're fucking horrible against Nottingham Forest. So let's say we draw that game at best.
Yep.
We're at 40 points, all right? If you win, you're a point behind us. If Everton beat United, they're in front of us. Now, if United beat Everton, they go fucking 9 points in front of us. They go 8 points in front of us. Chelsea have fucking... Who the fuck do Chelsea have? Chelsea have Burnley. Oh, look, you got Man City at City. Oh, yeah, that's a...
Yeah.
That's a... Yeah.
We've got a tough, one too, bro.
Yeah, a tough one. You got a tough one. Tottenham have Arsenal. And
FA Cup is like in 3 days
I'm telling you right now, this is the best time to get 3 points for us. We've got Sunderland, have to win. Yeah. Nottingham, have to win. And then West Ham at Anfield. Yeah. I swear to God, if it ain't 9 for 9, if it ain't fucking 9 for 9, I'll be fucking fuming.
Yeah. You need those.
I'll be fucking fuming because then and then we've got Wolves. If it ain't 12 for 12 points to fucking put us through. Because after Wolves, we've got Tottenham. God knows what we do against that. I have no idea. Not going to lie to you. Then we've got Brighton away. Then we've got fucking Brighton. Oh, you fucking spastic, George. Then we've got Brighton away. Then we've got Fulham. Fulham at home, which is going to be a hard game. I ain't can Fulham not to beat us. Then Everton at Everton, which is a derby game, and that's going to be hell. Crystal Palace. Well, they still haven't figured out the times for this. A United game at Old Trafford.
Yep.
Chelsea at Anfield. Aston Villa away. Brentford at home. Brentford at home is their last game. That's a fucking game to play for your fucking last game.
Your 4 last games are
fucking done. So if we don't win 4 right now, to at least maybe salvage something in the last 4, we're fucked. We're fucked. I'm telling you, if we lose to Sunderland tomorrow and this guy ain't sacked, I'm going to England myself to sack him.
Oh my God.
But you can't, I don't know, even the way that we've played this year, even if we do make a Europa or a fucking or I don't know, a fucking Conference League spot.
Yeah.
You can't keep him at that point.
No, you can't. You can't. You have to. I think he'll be the first one out of any player to leave before on the transfer window.
Yeah, like terminate with immediate effect. Terminate contract.
I think you wait it out until the end of the season.
I think that's what happens.
Of whatever happens,
I think that's what
but
happens.
he leaves either way at the end of this season. It's not a Liverpool thing to do.
No, it's not to sack midway through like this.
Yeah, and just like bring some first of all, you don't have anyone that can come in at this point.
Yeah, we do. There's a Xavi.
You don't, but you can't get a manager in at this point. That's what I'm saying. You would have to run it through. You'd have to.
No, you can't because we got Klopp in October, bro. You're allowed to get a manager in.
Can a manager come in at
Yeah,
any
a manager's
time?
allowed to come anytime.
So then why isn't United maybe going for a... I mean,
I don't think they want to yet.
They don't want to yet. I understand, but it's like, yeah.
I don't think they want to yet. Because then how did they get Sean Dyche in? You know what I mean? The transfer window is done.
Maybe you're right, yeah. You're probably right. You're probably right.
So, like, this is what I'm saying.
But either way, you wouldn't want to bring someone in at this point and then get you 4 losses in a row, potentially.
Honestly...
And then just
See, this is the other thing now.
It's an ongoing thing for
this is the other thing now.
So it's pointless. You don't do that.
If there's 5 games left in the season... With 5 games left in the season...
Yep. The season.
And we know we're not making Champions League... At that point, you sack him.
What if in the FA Cup you're getting?
I don't think it's good enough.
But
I think by a standard of where we were last year with the money that's been spent.
Yeah.
And I'm not one to always go, we spent 450 million, we should be here. I understand that it's a fucking transition phase. I get that. But to be 17 plus points behind first, as you're the ex-Premier League champions, mind you, it's not like we did not win the Premier League last year. That's not good enough.
No, it's definitely not good enough.
For me, do you know where I would be happy? And look, it's very ironic to say FA Cup.
Yeah, FA Cup, I know it's the 4th round. So FA Cup...
Go back to the
thing. There's nothing really else. Community Shield, that's
done. That's always between FA Cup winner and Prem winner.
You got
We
Brighton.
got Brighton. That's not an easy game.
But is that a double legger or no? Is it just like...
No, that's still... It's not knockouts yet. It's not leg round yet. There's too many teams for that.
Yeah. So you're just versing Brighton.
Yeah.
When's that? That's in 2 days.
2 days, yeah.
Oh, that's on Sunday.
Yeah. So...
You lose to Sunderland, you lose to Brighton.
I would fucking sack him then and there.
Because at that point, you have no trophy that you're fighting for. Because
there's Champions League.
There's only Champions League. And that's your only hope.
Yeah.
But
is a Champions League win salvageable enough for him to keep the job at this point? I don't know that question. I don't know the answer to that.
I'm saying Champions League is even out of the picture. He's making it to the Champions League for next season. This year, you're not winning shit.
No,
you're just simply not winning shit.
I think so too.
You're simply not winning shit. So can you do good in the Champions League? Yeah, potentially.
Probably,
but I think once you get to the semi and the final, like it gets to, that's like, yeah, okay, we're fucked here, sort of thing. Depends who you come up against, but if you get to the semi, there's some potential there of something, but your number one priority right now is the FA Cup and staying in the top 4 for a Champions League spot for the next season.
Yeah, I agree.
Nothing else. You're not winning the league. You're not winning the Champions League. And you only have just 2 goals. And those are the 2 goals that you need to focus on. And if you don't, and you lose to Sunderland and you lose to Brighton, it's game over. That's it.
I believe that if that's the case, I agree with you. If we lose back-to-back games and being at Sunderland and then at Anfield on top losing to Brighton, there's no way you go, we back this guy.
Yeah.
None of us are backing this guy.
Yeah. Because... Do you play the FA Cup with a full starter team, or do you start your Engamoas and your fucking?
Look, I'd maybe start an Engamoa.
Yeah,
I'd start an Engamoa.
Yeah,
all right.
Your
I think Chiesa
and
I think that's a fair enough decision.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be starting a fucking as bad as you said. No, I think in the FA Cup, what I would be doing in the team that we have right now, I'd be starting Calvin fucking Ramsey at that right back. I'd be starting Ngamoa and I'd be starting Chiesa, and I'd have a full starting 11 though on the bench at least. I'd have your Salah, I'd have your Gakpo, and then by the fucking time the 60th minute fucking hits, Salah's on, Gakpo's on, whoever else needs to come on, you're all on, and you're fucking firing.
You're firing, or you start Szoboszlai in your FA Cup. Or is
No, he can't play. No. 3-match ban.
Over.
Any English game.
That carries
over.
FA Cup.
So he's not playing Sunderland, he ain't playing Brighton, and he ain't playing fucking... I just had it. Nottingham Forest. No?
Yeah.
Yeah, Nottingham Forest I think we have next.
Which Forest have...
Wolves.
This week.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, it's going to be interesting.
I don't know what it takes to sack this manager at this point. Like, what are you blind backing him? Are you backing him with fucking blinkers on at this point? What's the difference in point between first and where we are? I don't even want to say the number.
17 points.
I hit that on the knocker without knowing. Holy shit. This is what I'm saying. There's a 17-point difference between first and the ex-Premier League champions. Have you ever heard that fucking saying in your life? There's a point difference of 17 fucking points.
I mean...
That is 5.5 games.
It's not too bad. It's probably been worse out there. I think so.
To a team that is 5 points behind Chelsea and a United who can't get their shit together.
Like City in the 2011-2012 season.
Yeah.
89 points. Chelsea was at 64.
Did they win the year before? Who won the year before?
Probably United.
Yeah, okay. So we'll go by United. We'll go by United standards. So United win the 2010-2011 season, 80 points. City come third, all right?
Yeah, but from first to sixth, there's 22 points there.
Yeah, but I'm saying in general, this is the point that I'm making. I'm talking about a Premier League team that has just won. Where do they come the next season? This is what I'm talking about.
United come second.
Second.
Equal points, only in goal difference.
Because that's the Aguero goal.
Yeah.
So this is the point I'm making. United comes
and then
second.
United win the
year
after again.
We ain't doing that. We ain't coming second. We ain't winning the year after.
Yeah.
With this coach.
Yeah, no, you're not.
No. We're not. We're fucking not. We're not. This is the point I make. I don't care about not winning it the year after. I mean, I do.
It's just giving it a good go.
Giving it the fucking crack.
Like you're expecting to be in the top three, like minimum top two.
We should be where Villa is.
Yeah.
In a hypothetical world, we should be sitting where Villa is with our team and how we've played in the past.
But Villa right now is in the same points with United somehow.
Aren't they on 47?
I think they're maybe a point behind. They are.
I think they're about 2 points. Because they would have equaled with them today. Bless you if they won.
2 points.
Yeah. So we should be sitting
But that's because United drew.
Yeah. If they had won, they'd have gone above Villa. So we should be sitting where Villa is. Yeah. In a hypothetical world with everything that's going on, we should be sitting where Villa is.
You'd still be 9 points behind first.
Fine, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever at that point. Whatever. To me, 3 games is nothing. To me, 3 games.
3 games is something that you can definitely
turn around from.
Yeah, 100%.
Whatever.
It's just
point.
Unfortunately, it's
not that
a season
case.
that you cannot turn around anymore.
No, and I actually think I think you hit.
When did that hit? When did you realize that was the case? You're definitely not winning it because we did predict United
Liverpool to
either win it or just
come second.
Yeah,
top 3. I think we said at least. I felt we weren't gonna win it when we lost to PSV at home.
That was like
that was a Champions League game.
That was the form that you had maybe 6 losses in a row or something?
Something like that. Yeah. We had lost back-to-back games at Anfield 3. So we lost by a 3-goal deficit 3 games in a row.
Yeah, that was with Forest, PSV.
Forest, PSV, and who was the other one that we lost to 3-0? It was Forest, PSV, and I think City at City.
Yes.
I think it was City at City we lost 3-0.
Yes.
Nottingham Forest we lost at Anfield, and then PSV we lost at Anfield in the Champions League game. At that point, I thought, we're so fucked here, it's not funny. And we didn't have injuries at this point.
No injuries, just people were not fit
I think
enough.
Frimpong might have been injured. I think maybe.
But just not enough fitness.
Not enough fitness at that point. But at that point, my mind went to, I don't think
we're not winning.
We're not winning anything this year.
I think a lot of people have probably felt the same.
It was PSV that did that to me.
Yeah. PSV is a killer, 100%.
I think PSV game did that to me very harshly.
Definitely a killer. But,
you know,
in another world, not in another world, in another
time,
league, there was a game that I saw that I was really impressed by.
Was it the Supercoppa Italia semi-final?
Yes, Napoli getting knocked out by Como.
I saw them at 1-1. What was the end score?
1-1. They went to penalties.
Fucking Como's on fire, mate.
Yeah.
Como's on fucking fire.
Yeah. That game I was very impressed by because that puts him in the semis against Inter, but you
beat Napoli. You beat the fucking Scudetto champions.
You did.
So what's to say you can't beat Inter?
It's a double legger though. It's in a month.
But what's to say for Como, and the Como play at home last?
Yeah. You get a decent result.
You get a decent result away, maybe a draw, possible 1-0 loss.
Packed up on the second, it's full chockers on the second leg.
Who's Atalanta potentially going to play?
I'll tell you now.
They're in just fire
good form. Either Lazio or Bologna.
Milan. Or Bologna.
Yeah.
I looked like a Milan flag for a second.
Yeah, they're playing tomorrow, so it will be decided then. But they smashed Juve 3-0.
Yeah. Juve's a weird one now, bro. It doesn't feel like a Juve of the past anymore.
Who was I? Here we go. And Atalanta is still missing out on... Where the fuck is he? Villanova. See, bro, guy came on, assist. I'm telling you, this fucking guy, bro.
How old is he?
25, bro.
Position?
Right back.
Right
wing back, right mid. Fuck, bro, if we could get this guy.
You like Villanova?
Oh, fuck. He's the perfect, replacement for Livramento and Trippier. He's someone who has the cross of Trippier and just the ball that, the pace of the ball that he can hit it at and the pace of Livramento. So it's just
it's a best of both worlds.
It's actually a decent right back.
Yeah.
So, and I feel like just he's young enough and he's just...
How old is he? 25?
25.
Oh, that's young ass.
And
he's realistically got 7 years if you got him.
And he's had decent game time. That's what I mean. He's had really good game time. I just don't think you just see a player like that leaving, but we just got to be looking out for players like that. And I feel like he would fit, I don't know, hopefully Tonali stays, but if he was to come in, that could be a good spark.
And that could keep Tonali happy too.
Yes.
You know what I mean? That could keep Tonali happy. Is he Italian?
Yeah, he's Italian.
Yeah,
that's why. Because Tonali, to me right now, he's someone who might be leaving next season. And I don't blame him. Because he can play at a top 3 club in probably the best 3 leagues.
Do you know what I would do? If I'm Liverpool, because I would buy Tonali.
Yeah, fucking.
I would buy Tonali.
I just don't think he would go.
But I don't know. Maybe I'm different in terms of. First of all, I'm selling fucking Gakpo and my starters Chiesa on the fucking left. And then because now I've got Tonali, I start Chiesa and then I can rotate Tonali into the midfield eventually. Mm-hmm. Because I don't think McAllister stays next year. I think someone buys McAllister off us and I think he goes back to Spain.
Potentially.
As much as I love McAllister, I'm just trying to think hypothetically here. Yeah. Where does McAllister do? Because McAllister's done everything with us now.
Yeah.
He's done everything. I get
agree.
It. I think he needs a new chapter with all the Jota stuff. I think that after this season, a lot of players start getting sold. And Tonali's a very good replacement for McAllister.
He is, yeah.
And then you've got the two Italians there. Fuck Slot off. And now you got... there's no reason why Chiesa's not starting.
Yeah. It's sort of the same thing as like what's happening with United and Carrick. Like Amarin they got rid of Amarin.
Kobe
Mainoo's in. And he's fucking been performing.
Amazing.
Like those, I feel like that's why sometimes, even like we said at the start, like it's the simple things that we think of which could probably make us decent fucking managers. That it's like, just play Bruno in the 10 and then bring in Mainu, and Casemiro is somehow just turning the Jets on the last fucking month and a bit. Yeah, just, but that one small change changed the game and the team so much to the point where they potentially could be playing Champions League next year.
Yeah, one game can turn it around.
There's a big chance of them playing Champions League next year.
I also had this thought today. Maybe it's easier said than done, and I'm talking out of my arsehole, which we do every fucking week.
100%.
But I feel there's not a lot of managers that make harsh decisions anymore. Now, granted...
They make safe ones instead.
They make safe... So, like, I'll give Amarim as the example here, because I'm fucking bagging on Slot a lot here, and I could keep going for days. The ability not to put Kobe Mainu on and keep him on is a fucking issue. You need to be making harsher decisions.
Yeah.
If you're going to fucking play Bruno, you put him at that fucking 10, you bench him Bumo, Cunha, or Sesko, and you fucking put Kobe Mainu on it sometimes. It's the same thing with us. For me, only the great managers that I see will make those decisions. So Pep will bench fucking Haaland if he has to. He will not give a fuck. Yeah. He does, but if you need to bench Haaland because you feel in this game that Marmoush is going to be a better option right 100%. Now, I'm playing fucking Marmoush.
I think he'll do it, 100%.
I'm playing fucking Marmoush. And Pep, I think, didn't do it not against us,
the week
the game
before. Marmoush scored,
and there was no Haaland. Haaland didn't start. He came off the bench. You need to be fucking making these decisions.
Yeah.
You fucking start fucking players that need to be fucking in that game. You don't just stick by your guns, but we've got no one. No, you do have fucking players. Yeah. You fucking make the harsh decision.
If someone is having a bad week, just give the person that's tried a lot more, or, you believe that deserves a starting position that next week. And it could potentially keep your job for the rest of the season and turn things around for the team and get a better result. Yeah. There's so much trial and error, and I just feel like they're too safe.
Yeah, I also think...
we're going to play this team because we know these are the best starters we have. But they're not.
It doesn't matter if they're the best starters because you don't know if they're going to be the best starters.
Exactly.
Because this is the other thing that I find. When we watch a game, like, who's a good example? When we played each other, who's the one player you wanted off within 30 minutes? Willick. I should have done it right then and there. Because you knew, I know that's a really harsh decision if you're a manager.
It's a really harsh one, but half time, it's a doable one.
Yeah, but even still, these are decisions that I feel like the top managers make where you are putting your job on the line here. I get it. Yeah. I understand, but you need to back yourself here. If I see Willick 30 minutes in, hasn't even fucking done anything,
I agree.
Need to make that decision. All right, Willick off, hold your on.
Yeah.
And if Willick has to go, guess what? Sit down, have a go. After the match, I'm going to tell you straight to your face, I felt you weren't playing good enough. That doesn't mean I'm not going to start you again, but I needed to make a decision then and there. Yeah. That could have been a game-changing decision.
It could have been.
That could have been a game-changing decision.
And potentially, I think percentage-wise, 70% I think it might have worked out.
You might come out with a draw that game.
You might come out with a draw.
With a 2-1 that game.
Yeah. I agree.
You could make us drop points. Those are the decisions that I don't feel any manager is making, apart from maybe Pep if he has to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Every manager leaves it to the fucking last minute.
Yeah, I agree.
You need to look at the fucking game. I know it's not an easy decision, but you need to be fucking making this. Like, as an example, Gakpo's done fuck all. Yep. 45 minutes in, Gakpo's done fuck all. Sorry, mate, sit on the bench. Chiesa, you're on. And Gamal, you're on.
I think the halftime subs are not utilised as much by quite a few managers.
I've got to give respect to Frank. As shit as a manager is, for Tottenham, he's a shit manager. Yeah. He was a great manager at Brentford.
Yeah.
But you took
These things
Basuma off
happen.
at 46 minutes. I respect that.
Yeah.
I respect that. You
Yeah,
made a
because-
decision. You made a decision that he wasn't good enough in that game
Yeah.
and you needed to come off.
Yeah.
I respect that.
Usually, you sub the player because he's not playing good enough, and maybe a bit more of the fitness side as
Whatever
well.
it might be.
But when someone's not playing good, you just simply sub him off. That's
Yeah.
it. There's no.
It's a statement.
You're a football player. You're not a fucking princess, or you're not. If you're feeling to get hurt, big fucking whoop, bro. I don't give a fuck. You're not giving me the result that I want. You're not giving me the outcome that I want. You're just not gonna play. That's it. You're not gonna continue playing if you keep playing like that. And if that's the mentality that some coaches had, we would be seeing probably a whole different table as well.
Yeah.
And we are, and I feel like that's why we are seeing our Bournemouth, our Brightons, our Palace, and yes,
Keep up.
they all vary, but you see weeks of just Bournemouth. What the fuck? Where did that come from?
Yeah.
Everton. Where did that come from?
And I feel like when you make a sub in the first fucking half, it's
a big statement.
It's a statement.
It's a big statement.
And you know that you're doing that and putting your nuts on the line here.
You're putting your nuts, but your players also know
that you're going to come off if you don't fucking wake the fuck up. I think players feel too safe.
Yeah, they feel
players
too safe.
feel too fucking safe.
A lot of players have been babied. We need to be stricter, and I feel like that's why the fans get so agitated. A lot of clubs. I can say maybe a couple, but not a lot. But a couple clubs don't listen to that fan base because you got.
I think majority aren't doing it anymore.
Yeah,
and it's an issue.
You have to.
It's a fucking issue.
A lot of people see a lot of things too, and just get a variety of opinions and weigh them out and see what's being said the most.
Yeah.
And if you sort of align with that, then give it a go.
Go for it.
Give it a go. And I feel like that's what will help a lot of clubs. But
I'm not going to lie. Let's take the Newcastle, because hindsight's a bitch.
Yep.
Right? Hindsight's a bitch. Let's take the Newcastle game before we end it off.
Yep.
Willock plays like shit. All right? I sub him off at 30 minutes. I put Lewis Hall on. All right? That's a big game changer. Not Hall. Was Miley playing that game?
Against Liverpool?
Yeah.
No,
I put Miley on in the midfield at that point.
Yeah, but he wasn't fit enough. But let's say he was.
I have a different bench, whatever. Whoever the fuck I have.
Whoever is the perfect replacement to play that middle,
role,
yeah.
that fucking 8 role.
Yeah.
Hall, Lewis Miley, whatever it might be. Yeah. Or guess what? What I might do instead is I take Willock off, I put a Voltamata in, or I put a Visa in, and I put Barnes or Gordon in the middle now as a 10. Or I switch it up. Yeah. I put the Voltamata at the 10, and now I've got Tonali and a fucking Jacob Ramsey who are running rampant.
Yeah.
That's a whole different game now. Now I have a whole different game again.
You just have a whole
different game. These are decisions that need to be made because I understand trusting your players. I get that. But if you're losing and you just cop 2 back-to-back goals from the midfield, I'm changing the fucking midfield.
Yeah, 100%. You see the fault, especially. I think, like you said just before we finish off, we do see our fault, but like every other team as well, it's just very delayed. It's very delayed. Very give it another 10 minutes. No, 10 minutes is a lot of time.
We're talking, you need instinct here. Yeah. This is not wait and strategize. This is an instinct moment.
I agree. I think that's something that needs to be looked at more. And maybe we could just, dive into it in another episode where just which teams are doing this.
That.
Yeah, that. And, you could point out so many teams off the bat.
Yeah, it might not be in Prem, but I could already think of a couple that are already going to make that decision.
100%. 100%.
Thank you for watching. See you next time.
Sure.